much time do I have? Still have time to record one more video, so why not talk about time right now? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Katy, and I'm a European-based coach helping women, entrepreneurs, managers, and coaches to achieve their full potential, get started on the road to success, and become CEO of their own lives. Today, I want to talk about time management, or actually about the fact that you cannot manage time at all. However, you can manage yourself in the time that you're giving on this lovely earth. And please remember to keep it as less polluted as possible. So we covered the important thing already. Time is something that keeps on going, and you cannot manage it because it just keeps on going. It's like it's inevitable that the second after second, the clock will move, move. And the only thing you can do is actually to look at your watch, look at your watch and calculate how long these hours are or how quickly the time is actually passing. It really doesn't matter what is your point of view on time, it will still be moving. So let's drop the idea of managing the time because that's impossible. I want you to get your head around the idea of managing yourself in the time, and that's perfectly doable. You might say that, oh yeah, would that mean actually that I need to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning? If that's what you wish for, if that's what you want, do it. Wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, do all the things in the morning early, but don't forget that you still need from 6 to 8 hours of sleep, and that you should also calculate in your time schedule if you're having one. What we actually do to kind of try and manage ourselves in time. We tend to make to-do lists. To-do lists are there to help us to understand and know what we need to do during the day, and then we're just ticking off point by point. And then we're happy if everything from the to-do list is gone during the day. That actually never happens. I know many people, and I worked with many people around the globe, and I have to admit that I never found somebody who's actually clearing off their to-do list at the end of the day. That is something that goes on, and normally during the day you tend to add a couple of more points that you really need to make happen. If not today, then the next day, or the day after, or a week after, but it's sitting there on your to-do list. Okay. To-do list is actually a very good thing to have because then you know exactly what things you need to do to achieve certain things, to make certain things happen in your life. Even if going to the dentist is on your to-do list, believe me, it's important to go. But I'm not here to talk about dentists and beauty of your mouth and your smile. I'm actually here to give you a couple of tips as how to change this to-do list into something more active. So what you can do, and what I actually do, what helps me a lot with managing myself in time, I take my to-do list and I place the items in the time frames. I say, okay, I need to record 3 videos for YouTube. All right, when can I plan it? And then I put it in the time slots whenever during the week or during the weekend, sometimes if I have time to record that, to stand in front of the camera and talk to the camera, so then you can actually watch me. This time slot is fully registered in my calendar. So it is there. There is a reminder, there is the information, it is there. It is a 1 hour or 2 hour slot that I put to do this. And I take myself accountable to do that within the time frame that I'm setting myself. So Netflix aside, Facebook aside, and all the other social media aside, it's time in my calendar to record the video. You should use your calendar as your accountability for making things happen, for crossing off the little things from your to-do list. Also very, very important is to make it in the small time slots. If you actually put something that will take 4 hours, I'm not so sure if you're gonna be keen on sitting 4 hours and doing the thing. I have it split it in the smaller tasks, and I want you to do the same. If you have a big job to do, a big chunk of work to do during the day, split it in the smaller steps and record it in your calendar as those little steps. It will help your mind to go around that. It will be much easier for you to achieve it. It will be much easier for you to make sure you have a motivation to do those little chunks, little things. Very, very important thing that we very often also forget about is to plan your breaks. Plan the moment when you're gonna take a rest, when you're gonna go for lunch, and really also take those off from your calendar schedule. Lately, somebody asked me if I'm splitting my time in the small chunks. Yes, I very often split my day into slots of 15 or 20 minutes, including the time of taking a rest, making a phone call. Those kind of things can take about 15 minutes, and those are also there in my calendar. And as you would tick off the to-do list points, tick off the time in your calendar. Do it in writing. I know online it is a great idea because you can carry it everywhere and the books are heavy. But believe me, if you have something in paper and it's in your calendar, that means it is important, especially if you actually jotted it down by yourself, by your own handwriting. If you would like to have some more help with understanding the idea of time management, of managing yourself in time, don't forget to drop me a message, leave me a comment below, ask me a question in the comments below, or simply schedule a call with me and let's work on your time management, or actually on your self-management in time skills.